Evening, everyone. I am thrilled that Common Cause is honoring my dear friend Sally Dowling with the Excellence in Public Service Award. I cannot think of anyone more deserving. Sally demonstrates her courage and her leadership and her commitment to Rhode Island every day. She serves on the Judicial Nominating Committee as its chair, and it's because of her that we have improved the quality and diversity of the people that we're putting on the bench. She launched a major outreach effort to the minority community. She worked hard, she got in the community, and we're showing the results for it. There's still a lot of work to do in improving representation on our judiciary, but Sally's leadership will have a lasting impact on the future of our state. She's smart, she's compassionate, she's hardworking, she exemplifies integrity in everything she does, and she's a wonderful mother and grandmother and wife and a very dear friend. Congratulations, Sally. I'm proud of you, and you've earned this award.
For far too long, the JNC has not reached far enough and welcome eligible, available, qualified individuals. In the leadership of Sally Dowling, a woman for whom I have worked with for the past 3.5 years, she has proven what leadership really is all about. Sally, as I have come to know her, is a curious woman. She's a courageous woman, and she's very caring. She has changed the direction of the JNC for the better because she is an example of the real deal. She is an example that people are really genuinely good people. She is what the JNC needed for far too long. And don't make no mistake about it. She is 25 cents of that entire quarter. And in case you didn't know it, now you know it. Sally Dowling is a keeper and is the best thing that has happened to the JNC. Love you, Sally. Thank you for all the great work that you have done to turn the corners of the JNC to make it a better commission than what it has been in the past. Look forward to the many more accomplishments with it that you will bring to it on behalf of the state of Rhode Island.
Thank you, Common Cause. Thank you for honoring the work of the Rhode Island Judicial Nominating Commission. It's particularly appropriate because it was Common Cause that was a strong advocate for the passage of the legislation that created the commission, the merit selection legislation. That was in 1994. Prior to that time, judges in Rhode Island, in the lower courts, so-called, were appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of a Senate. And the Supreme Court justices were elected in grand committee by the legislature. Okay. There was a perception, and could have been some truth to it, that in order to be a judge in Rhode Island, you had to know a guy and be a guy. The goals of the merit selection legislation were threefold. The first goal was to broaden the base of applicants, encourage more people to apply to be judges. The second goal was to take politics out of the process altogether. And the third was to involve the public in an open and transparent process. The merit selection legislation mandates that we reach out to and encourage diversity in the judiciary, gender, ethnic, and racial. And we've made a special effort in this regard in the last several years. We've had some success. In this regard, we owe a debt of thanks to Anastasia Williams. Representative Williams has been a great assistance in this outreach effort, and we thank her very much for her help. So I'm grateful to the governor for having appointed me chair of the commission. I'm grateful to all of our fellow commissioners who do such a good job, really dedicated people who work very hard and take their jobs very seriously. I'm grateful for the assistance of our fantastic legal assistant, Rachel Daneza. So thank you, Common Cause, on behalf of all of them.